Lil Baby is back in 2025 to show us that tricking ain't dead. But the game ain't the same, folks. If you are unfamiliar with what lit up social media today, Lil Baby has been exposed. He has been texting a popular OnlyFans model by the name of Wo Senpai. And I'll be honest with you, to prepare for this video, I had to study the game tape. I took a look at all of her game footage. And I must say, baby, I understand. Baby, I understand. Now, if the name sounds familiar to you, you might remember that she recently got exposed by her ex-boyfriend for just being a little crazy, a tad bit.
They're saying this is an OnlyFans model that got exposed, I guess, for being abusive allegedly. I guess her boyfriend posted this. Let's see. Oh, oh, this just came out today. What was posted today?
All right, so we got some broken windows, and then we got some playing in traffic. Crisscross applesauce in the middle of the street.
What's that? His post? Man, if you got the Tum Tum out on the internet,
Alexandra, come on, bro.
you can't get mad about nothing.
Bro? Come, Alexandra, this is. Come on, play back, huh?
Yeah, so just a tad bit crazy, but baby knows what he's getting himself into. Unfortunately, she decided to release those text messages, and baby, I must say that you think you me. You think you me. But little baby, I understand. You are talking to a real yearner right now. So we see here, baby, 4 messages off the back. Off the back. Off the back. Hello. Let me know something. What's wrong? I'm in Orlando. I came to find you. So you went back home. I get it. I believe that's in reference to her ex. On the way to your house, I'm going to show you crazy. I know that's right, baby. I get it. And then she says, you must have the wrong woman. Stop being crazy. You're not in Orlando. Oh, God, I am. Show me. I got the right woman, the woman that got me hyped to disappear. And then she says, I'm getting my hair done. Don't act crazy. Where do I live then? Stop that. And you know, baby, he responds, you like crazy. You don't like chill because ignoring me for weeks is crazy. I'm 25 minutes from your house. Now, I have been a pull-up merchant myself. I get it, baby. I don't blame you in this scenario. I relate to you. I'm going to be in the driveway. And then this is where she gets him. She says, I don't like crazy at all. I'm a grown-ass woman. Stop that. If you miss me, just say that. And baby, he decides to open up his heart. Well, you could have just told me what it was instead of ignoring me. Ignore me mean pull up and find me. I had my hopes all up to see, then no response. No, it doesn't. Stop cosplaying as a crazy man because you think I like that. I like peace and love. At this point, you can't like peace and love. That's all I've been trying to give you. So explain to me why the sudden cutoff. Maybe I won't come to your house if I gotta understand it. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't cut you off because I don't fuck with you. I just felt it was disrespectful on my end to take it to that point of sharing my body with you when I used to mess with Boat. I don't know your relationship with him, and I'm not that type of woman. Well, I def respect that on all levels, but at this point, it's too fucking late for all that. And Boat, my little brother, no matter what, it ain't that type of situation, though. I've told Boat I'm on your body, though. Not since we've met, but before I met you, when I seen him with you, I told him I was like, that's my dream woman. And she says, it's not too late. Death too late. My soul already attached. You want to put Boat in a group message so I can confess my love? No, stop doing that. You're funny. We're grown. LOL, you know I wouldn't do that, but that's how serious I am, no. We too grown for you to be cutting me off like that. Like, come on now, we too grown for that. She says, I'm in a space right now where I'm keeping my body to myself. So unless you want a really good friend, there's no point in continuing to speak. I want everything, whatever you come with. I'm confused as to why you coming at me like this. I ain't coming at you on no sex shit. I'm really trying to get to know you, like deeply. We could be friends if that's what I gotta be, but I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be your freaking friend. I'm 2 minutes from your house, by the way. You don't even know where I live. Watch. I hope your people's not there. What people's? It's been 2 minutes. Whoever you cut me off for. Oh well, if so. Shrug emoji. That's my answer to what people. And then that's when she flips the script on Lil Baby to what the conversation should have started off with. If you can help me get my dream car, you can have me forever. Now we got all the cars out on the table. Everything makes a lot more sense now. That's like the easiest thing you could have said. Like, come on now, that's easy. What kind of car is that? Now, this is when she presents the offer to him. I'll cut everybody in the world off. I'll delete Instagram. And baby said forever. You may ask, what kind of car is worth cutting off everybody? Is worth deleting your Instagram? And that's when she lays it on him. A Rolls Royce Cullinan 2025. And it can't be a striker, so no stolen shit, baby. Or a Porsche GTRS 2025 in pink. Now you may ask yourself, what is the price of all this? What price are you willing to pay for some premium OnlyFans box? So let's get to the bottom of it. Now we have the 911 GT3 RS 2025. On the Porsche website, it's starting at 250,000. Not not the most absurd offer. But let's go on to the Rolls Royce. What is the going price on the Rolls Royce? $400,000. Now, back in my day, before I became a reformed man, a family man, I've engaged in some tricking before. But $400,000, that's a ticket. That's a pretty penny. That's a pretty penny. See, you've been dealing with some real bullshit, striker. Like I ain't gonna lie, that's an insult. My ex was a scammer. I've been with him for a few years. I def was used to bullshit. And you said, yeah, I don't know nothing about that life at all. And I love that. You smart. You win highest cars in the market. And her herself, she's familiar with the game. The Porsche is a better investment though. Now, baby, I don't think he's trying to come off damn near 500,000, so he decides to talk her down a little bit. I'm usually a pink slip type of nigga, but you picked the big shit. I'm gonna have to get you a little note, but def obtainable. So, baby, he talked her down. He talked her down, just the car note. You don't get the whole thing. You don't get ownership. You don't get the title, but we could get you a little car note. And she says, I'm gonna be honest, I can pay the monthly payment too. I just can't put a down payment on nothing right now. So, we have come to a conclusion. We have agreed to terms, but now the question is, did baby put down a down payment? So I did some research, and by research, I scrolled down her Instagram and I noticed a Porsche GTRS. Now it looks like baby put down the down payment. As efficiently as he moved, you would wonder if does baby have much experience with this? Now he does have a very extensive list of references to tricking in his catalog. And again, I'm not against it. I'm team trick. I'm the biggest trick. The biggest. But he does have experience with this priorly. If you recall, he was exposed by another OnlyFans model, Miss London. I think this is back when he was still with his child's mother, his second child's mother. Popular OnlyFans model, Miss London, she exposed him back when they were still involved with each other. I believe baby managed to get that for 6,000. I believe that's what the story was. And not only did we put two and two together, she came with her receipts. We see here her exposing the convo with Lil Baby. Okay, and you're legit capping about speaking once. Like, I apologize for speaking as soon as my PR called me. I'm not sure why you didn't accept that. Now, baby, he's confused. He's upset. What's the point of paying if you do all that? You fucking the game up. If I pay for the pussy, you ain't supposed to speak on it. That's bad business, mama. Come on now. You gotta fix that. I understand it's good promo for you, but I got shit going on. That ain't it. That shit's embarrassing. And this is why I say the game is fucked up in 2025, ladies and gentlemen. You used to be able to put a down payment on a bitch and not hear a word. And that is how those secret families from across the town used to coexist in peace, in tranquility. And honestly, the sex workers of today, they got the game fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Recently, if you remember, D'Angelo Russell himself, the exposer, got exposed. Now here, D'Angelo Russell, who is married, was allegedly exposed by a popular porn star named Ja Morant. You can see the text messages here. What you mean? I'm in Atlanta. I need you where I'm at. Is that possible? It's possible where you at? MIA. I'm not in Atlanta too often. I could come out there. Now she exposes his number as well. Can I send 1,700 for the flight? Yes, whenever you're ready, love. I think it's your phone. I don't know. It's a limit, so I send 1,500. Money good. Money good. Money great, baby. I got you. I got it. Love what you're doing. You made it. Headed to the airport, rushing, but I don't use Apple Pay and shit. I think we waited too late. I can see the ones they have for tomorrow. No worries. Just let me know. I ain't tripping. I'm actually delayed in Atlanta at the moment. For how long? It says 1 hour. Want to meet me at the 7-Eleven? You in Riverdale. That's like 45 minutes away from you. You think we got time? You with the shits. I love that. Yes, ma'am. If you gonna do it, if you could do it, you gonna do it. Don't ever change. We are overpaying for pussy, and the unwritten rules of the game are not being followed. The game is fucked up, ladies and gentlemen.